Alright, yo, what up, YouTube? What up, boxing fans? E-King Fight News here, back at it. Fucking took a little hiatus, but you better believe Tim Bradley versus Manny Pacquiao. This is a heck of a fight post weigh-in. Excellent showing of both fighters coming in at ready 145 pounds for both. Both of these guys look in shape. Both of these guys look to come a little bit light just to bring that extra speed element. They don't want to come too heavy. It'll be interesting to see how both of these guys rehydrate and how they look on Saturday night. This is going to be an excellent, excellent fight. History in the making for both of these guys. This is a legacy fight, uh, and it could be considered a very close competitive fight. Definitely more so than the opponent Floyd Mayweather's facing. Um, Manny Pacquiao's going in there really tough again against the undefeated um, Timothy Bradley. Uh, Excellent wins over Juan Marquez. Excellent win, albeit controversial, over Ruslan Provodnikov, and the highly controversial victory over Manny Pacquiao. Um, I've always felt like Tim Bradley had the skills and ability to beat Manny Pacquiao in a convincing fashion. So, that's something I've expressed on my channel before, and that hasn't changed. I believe Manny Pacquiao has not been the same fighter, or has always been vulnerable to fighters like Tim Bradley. Like we saw glimpses of it against Juan Manuel Marquez, especially in the third fight. And he doesn't deal well with foot movement, foot speed, and angles. If his opponent is giving him the angles, he definitely has a hard time figuring that opponent out. And if you just look at what happened the first time, Manny Pacquiao admittedly underestimated Tim Bradley, which means he didn't train right. He thought it would be an easy fight. He ends up losing, but he's treated like the winner, right? Tim Bradley, works his ass off, has to fight with two hurt ankles. He wins, but gets treated like a loser, right? Just look at that. So revisiting this moment, they're already treating Manny Pacquiao like he's supposed to win this fight, and Bradley has embraced the underdog role once again. And this is to me, this is like the reincarnation of Bernard Hopkins in a way, where he was always the underdog, although his skills were always tried and true. You know, Bradley's got true boxing ability that that's second to Floyd Mayweather. And that does say a lot, because Floyd Mayweather is Floyd Mayweather, right? But I believe Tim Bradley's the next best fighter on that list, and I believe Manny Pacquiao will always have trouble with guys like Tim Bradley's. We never got to see him face Johan Guzman. We never got to see him face a few fighters, Nate Campbell as well, and I just think Manny Pacquiao, as much as he wants to cut off the ring, Tim Bradley's going to be right there. It's just like he's going to be right there, waiting for him to make the mistake. You know, and and Manny Pacquiao doesn't make that mistake, Tim Bradley's going to be putting pressure on Pacquiao. And it's interesting, because this is actually what Freddie Roach admittedly said he wants in this fight. He wants Tim Bradley to come to him. So, this is going to be real interesting in terms of what type of uh, dynamics show up. It's definitely going to be fireworks. It's definitely going to be interesting to see if Manny Pacquiao can deal with Bradley on the inside, and how he's going to keep Bradley at mid-range, because Bradley knows Manny Pacquiao's style. He's been through 12 rounds, and he's an intelligent fighter. We saw him outsmart Marquez, who, he only needed one fight to beat a guy like Marquez. Pacquiao still needs more fights with Marquez to prove he's a better fighter. So that shows you a heck of a lot already about where these guys are intellectually. So I definitely believe Tim Bradley's a smarter fighter, and I see him winning this fight by decision, or possibly by a late knockout. I also see him, if he loses, he could either get robbed or, he could get knocked out. But I don't see him getting knocked out by Manny Pacquiao because I believe he will be able to take away the left hand. I believe he will be able to go to the body. And I believe he will have more stamina and do what he did in the first fight and sweep the later rounds. Let me know what you guys think. Post weigh in E King Fight News. Bradley vs. Pacquiao 2. Peace out.